Thomas and the refreshment lady. Billy had been naughty, so Sir Tom Hat made him stay in the shed for a while. Thomas was now busier than ever. He had to do Billy's work as well as his own. Anyone would think he wanted to work, said Billy, who was lonely and bored. All respectable engines do, replied Bill. Keep calm, Thomas, and you'll do well. Thomas was in such a state he couldn't listen. He collected some coaches and went on his way. But somehow, the faster he wanted to go, the slower the journey came. When Thomas finally fussed into the station, Scruff was already there. This won't do, youngster, said Scruff. I can't be kept waiting. If you are late tonight, I'll go off and leave your passengers behind. Pah, said Thomas. Secretly, he was a little worried, but not for long. The conductor blew his whistle, and he waved his green flag. Thomas puffed happily away, singing a little song. I'm Thomas, I'm running this line. I'm Thomas, I'm running this line. What fun it all is. He thought as he journeyed along the line, the coaches enjoyed themselves too. They were growing fun of Thomas. Every afternoon, they had to wait an hour at the station by the lake. The station has a little shops of the refreshments. The conductor, fireman, and the guard buy tea and cakes for the refreshment lady. At last, the waiting was over. Thomas was sizzling with impatience. Peep, peep, hurry up, please. He whistled to the passengers. How awful, he thought, if we miss Scruff's train. The conductor was ready with his flag and whistle. The refreshment lady was making a way to the train. Then it happened. The conductor says that Thomas was too impatient. Thomas says he was sure he heard a whistle. Anyway, he started. Stop, 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 wailed the coaches. You left the refreshment lady behind. Bother, groaned Thomas. We're sure to miss Scruff now. The refreshment lady climbed aboard, and they started again. Thomas didn't sing anymore. Instead, he hurried along the line as fast as his wheels and his driver would let him. They arrived at the station just in time. Hurrah! Said Thomas. He felt very relieved. Not bad, youngster, said Scruff loftily. But the refreshment lady was still cross. What do you mean by leaving me behind? I'm sorry, refreshment lady, replied Thomas, but Scruff says he might leave without us. Then the refreshment lady laughed. You silly engine, Scruff was teasing you. He wouldn't have gone without our passengers. He's a guaranteed connection. Well, said Thomas, where's that Scruff? But Scruff had chortled away.